Yo, 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 yo. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, man? It's your boy Starks, man. And you are now watching, you know what I'm saying, episode 8 of the ARP, better known as the Areola Rollercoaster podcast. You feel me? Wee! Shout out to everybody in here right now, man. We are actually live streaming right now, going from YouTube. You know, we live streaming from YouTube right now. Shout out to YouTube. We live streaming from Facebook right now. Shout out to Facebook. We are live streaming also from Twitter. So shout out to Twitter as well. Shout out to everybody in this joint, man. You know what I mean? I will put the link in the comments, man. If you want to jump in the broadcast with me, I'll put the link in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to, all you got to do is click that link. It'll put you in the studio. I add you to the show, man. We'll kick it real tough. You dig? We got a whole lot to talk about today. You know what I mean? I started so late. I had to start on CP time because I am a full-time father. Understand that. So, you know, with responsibilities, you know, that stuff comes first. So appreciate everybody logging in spite of, you know what I mean? Shall we get started? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. You know what I mean? Tuning in and whatnot, wherever you tuning in from. I want to go on and start out, man. As you can see, I got on my Woodford County gear, man. This is the WC Woodford County. I'll let you see the shirt, man. Men's basketball Sweet 16 2023. You know what I'm saying? Sweet 16, for those out of town that don't live in Lexington or Kentucky for that matter, Sweet 16 is like the pinnacle of high school basketball. That's the tournament where 16 teams come down to one. You know what I'm saying? And whoever wins is the state champion. You know what I mean? So for you to even make it to the Sweet 16, you get to play where the Kentucky Wildcats play at Rupp Arena. So that's like a big deal and has been a big deal forever. You know what I mean? So my son's team, the Woodford County Yellow Jackets, man. We made it to Rupp Arena, made it to the Sweet 16, man. Got all the way to the Final Four, man, and we lost the game before the championship, man. We lost to Warren Central, and Warren Central ended up beating another team to win it all and become champions, man. Tough loss, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, proud of these kids, man, for making it to Rupp Arena. That was a big deal for me personally because my son plays for Woodford County, and he's the first family member, period, in my family to grace that Rupp Arena floor and get busy, man. So let me give a one time to my shout out to my boy, man. You know what I mean? One time to my son in Woodford County, you know what I mean, for making it down there. And you know, some people when the lights come on, man, you know, they don't shine as bright. And I gotta give it to you, man. My son was turning up out there, man. You know, I had to, you know, let him know, man. I was real proud of him, man. I was real proud of him for that. And he you know, he stood up to the test and played hard and you know, made a lot of noise. He's all in the newspapers, all the reporters and whatnot is making, you know, the articles and stuff involving him, man. So that's a beautiful thing. Also with Rep Arena, man, you know, 1/3 of the hosts of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, Goo McIntyre, shout out to Goo. They actually got recognized because 25 years ago they won the championship. He went to Scott County High School in Georgetown, Kentucky, man, and his whole team they got recognized at halftime. You know, just for being champions and whatnot. So shout out to the Scott County Cardinals, man, and I go Goo right there in the middle, man, and you know, that's their team. A lot of them look like landlords at this point in life, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Actually, man, I was there when they was getting recognized. I was in the stands, and you know me, I had to whip out the phone, man. So I want to give y'all live commentary of our boy Goo McIntyre, man, being recognized for being a champion. You know what I mean? 25 years ago, man. Let's see it. Shout out to my dog Goo, man. I heard Rupp Arena, man, getting recognized.
And ladies,
Scott County High School champion.
to the center
Look at it. All right, shout out to that boy Goo, man. I didn't know the video was gonna be choppy like that. That's why I cut it off early, man. I was just having fun out there talking about him, man, and whatnot. But yeah, man. Anyway, man, welcome to episode 8 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man, that's rolling with us on this roller coaster, you heard. And I mean, you know, we about to have some fun, man. I'm wore out. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm wore out because hold on, let me fix my, it's saying that my signal's low. I don't know why it's saying that, but let's see if I can fix this. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. There we go. All right, we good now. We back up. Okay. My bad, y'all. But yeah, welcome to episode 8 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast. Sorry, I'm manning the ship. I'm doing everything all at once. You know what I mean? But yeah, we having fun, man. Appreciate everybody going along on this roller coaster with us. You know what I'm saying? And we got a whole lot to talk about, man. We got a whole lot. You know, we having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go ahead and get into it, man. I want to go and get started, man. You know what I'm saying? He said I had hold on. He said I was using Windows 98. Now, what it was, man, it was using too much memory while I had 2 videos going at the same time. That's all it was. I had to cut the other video out that I was trying to play, and that's what was happening. So, you know, part of the game. It is what it is. All right. Like I was saying, Blac Chyna. Yes, Lord. Blac Chyna has decided that she no longer wants to have all her body augmentations inside of her anymore, like the breast implants and the butt implants, you know what I mean, and all that type of stuff, and lip fillers and all of that. She wants to get all of it removed. For me as a man, you know what I'm saying? For me as a man, I just want to say, yeah, I agree with this because women be thinking that, I know they say that they don't do it for us, but we know y'all do it for us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be saying stuff like, you know, y'all don't really dress yourself or come looking like something for us, but it's like, I know other women ain't gonna be groveling over you, so I know y'all like when we grovel over you, you know. So you get your body done, you get your titties done, you get your booty done, you come out with this appearance. But one thing that they didn't fix was Blac Chyna's jawline, man. Blac Chyna, Blac Chyna looked like a light-skinned air fryer about the face. You know what I'm saying? I want to put I want to put a basket of wings in her mouth for 15 minutes on 300 degrees. She got that air fryer jawline, man. Come on, Blac Chyna, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Blac Chyna, man. Listen, ladies, we telling y'all, we love y'all as y'all is, man. We love, real ones love stretch marks. Real ones love cellulite. You understand me? We like everybody with a little bit of character to it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only a select few guys that want a CrossFit instructor. I keep telling y'all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She was focusing she needed a jaw reduction. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Blac Chyna, man. Come on, man. Like she been eating concrete pizza for 6 to 12 months. You know what I'm saying? Blac Chyna, understand something, man. You got to understand, okay? I keep bringing the picture up because y'all got to know what's going on out here, man. Blac Chyna, you got all the stuff removed. Now your body's going to be regular, but your jawline is still going to be the same. You're going to look like an aggressive little league coach. You know what I'm saying? You look like you know how to work on slot receivers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Blac Chyna, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. She looked like she got a superhero jawline, man. I keep telling ladies, man, y'all can save money, man. It's somebody for everybody. It is somebody for everybody. Men can't go around changing their bodies like that. I mean, you got certain dudes that do, but the majority of men don't worry about changing their bodies like that. Because it ain't for us. You're going to take us how we came. If we built like we know how to fix transmissions, then transmissions it is, okay? Women, y'all got to understand that too. I think everybody get this conception like, ooh, I want my lips a little bit bigger. I want the bridge of my nose a little bit smaller. I want all that is because you got the money to do it. When you broke, that's never even a consideration. See, y'all need to not be making that much money to where you even considering these things. Sometimes money is a big burden. You understand me? When you broke, you don't consider none of that stuff. You be liking Jordans, but it don't even cross your mind to stand in line to get some. I can't afford no Jordans. What am I standing in line for? Y'all need to do the same about these booty shots. You know what I'm saying? These BBLs. It's a lot of young chicks getting BBLs in their 20s now. What y'all gonna look like when y'all 40? And y'all got 20-year-old sons. You know what I'm saying? They got a thick mama. You know, you gotta think about the long haul, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't earn it naturally, they gonna have to deal with the fact that you walking around like an Ants character because your thighs don't match your booty. You know what I'm saying? You sit down and make the whoopee cushion sound, you know what I mean? A little bit, a little bit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I don't understand, man. These ladies, all y'all got to do is somebody out there for everybody. If you built like a log, it is somebody that loves pecan logs. You know what I'm saying? You body shaming yourself when you altering your stuff. Now I understand some people, some people might get a tummy tuck. You know what I'm saying? They might get a breast lift. I definitely understand that, and I get it. Because if you had children, and from what I know, women, it's hard to get that weight off and still be a parent. You know what I mean? Dedicate that much time to the gym and get that, that stomach off, and, still be an active parent the way that you need to. So, instead they'll go for the tummy tuck. And I'm all for it. Cause I mean, y'all be looking amazing. Y'all get your tummy tuck, y'all confidence be through the roof. You finally get to wear jeans the way that you've been wanting to wear them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Salute to the women for that. But Blac Chyna, you're doing too much. Okay. You done got a shoulderotomy. You know what I'm saying? Where you got your shoulders done. She got a shoulderotomy. You done went and got your shoulders done. Come on, Blac Chyna. You did everything but your jawline. Come on, man. Your jaw, you got the jaw of somebody. You, it looked like a Windows 95 4-port toaster. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them. Her face looked like one of those computer units that used to be in the library. Yeah. Come on, Blac Chyna. I don't know why her eyebrows offend me. You know what I mean? She getting her stuff. Man, listen, I'm telling you, man, money is the root of all evil, because it'll make you make decisions that you normally wouldn't make because you couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? Once you get that money, everybody around you become yes men because they don't want to lose what you giving to them. You know what I'm saying? What you providing for them. So, in essence, Blac Chyna spent all of that money years ago and about to spend some more money to get it took out just to look the way that she looked beforehand. I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess. Appreciate you, my boy, for the super chat. I appreciate you. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Said you missed 12 minutes. You ain't missed 12 minutes of nothing yet. We had a little faux pas, but everything's everything. Let me see if I can upload that video of Goo. Nah, I probably won't. It's too long. It won't let me upload it. It's too long. So yeah. Shout out to Goo though, man. Getting recognized arena and whatnot, man. Anyway, so that's Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna been in the news for all the wrong reasons. When she first dropped, when Nicki Minaj was mentioned and all that, we thought Blac Chyna was hot. But once it's almost like seeing your hero die. You know what I mean? Like she's sitting right no more. Her face all messed up. She went to the Oscars and didn't have near movie out. She went to the Oscars anyway. Or was it the Grammys? She went to one of them and didn't have no material to give anybody. She just showed up and wore an outfit. Kai said, "How we doing, brother? Man, we doing great. You heard? We just doing what it do. We tired, but we making it do what it do, man. I tell y'all something, man. If you can see my eyes, I am exhausted. And that's just from basically since last Wednesday. Since last Wednesday, we've been in the Sweet 16 tournament. So each game is, you win or go home. You know what I mean? So we've been fighting tooth and nail all week. You know what I'm saying? I think they ended up playing 3 or 4 games. You know what I mean? And it was a lot. We had early games, and your anxiety's up because you don't know if you're gonna win or not. You know what I mean? You're nervous. You know what I mean? My son got hurt first game. somebody went underneath him and he ended up falling and hitting his head and back on the floor. And so it's been a very uptight weekend, man. I could say that I was really, really, really uptight because I could feel it. You know what I mean? So I could tell, just the sigh of relief once everything was over. I slept so hard last night. You know what I mean? I still could be asleep, but we got to get this podcast up out there, man. So shout out to Son Duke for doing what he do. You know what I mean? In other news, man, we got a crazy story, man. We got a crazy story. Uh, I don't know what city it's coming out of. I'll get the details in a minute of what city it's coming out of. But this man right here, man, this guy right here, this is his mugshot. This man, let's read the story, man. I'm gonna tell you. 44-year-old Lawrence Paul Anderson committed the murders in 2021, less than a month after he received an early release from prison. Weeks after he was freed, he murdered and carved Andrea Blankenship's heart, carried it to his aunt and uncle's house, and cooked the organ with potatoes. We're going to say that again. He went to jail for murder and got off. Weeks later, he killed a woman, cut her heart out, took it to his auntie and uncle's house, with potatoes. Listen, man. This guy right here, let's continue. As we previously reported, he then attempted to serve the meal to the couple before he stabbed and killed 67-year-old Leon Pye and his 4-year-old granddaughter. Lawrence Paul Anderson, 42, pleaded guilty Wednesday to 3 counts of first-degree murder and a single count of assault with a deadly weapon and felony maiming. According to the Associated Press, Anderson was sentenced to life in prison without parole as a part of the plea. The prosecutor dropped plans for the death penalty following from the victim's family. After the sentencing, the prosecutor, Jason Hicks, in a news conference said the victim did not wish to endure the pain of a trial. So this guy right here, man, jeez Louise, this guy right here, not only did he get out, he was in originally for murder, but he got off of enough evidence for the murder, got out, and weeks later they said, ended up killing 2 people and one's heart out, taking it to his people's house and trying to serve it with potatoes. Listen, man, it is some crazy people out here in this world. I just need everybody to know that. It is some insane people out in here in this world. You got to know the signs, see somebody that we deem as insane. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the signs. said his face looked like burnt leather mittens. Courtney said, talk about steal your heart. No, for real though. It's not funny, but that is funny. Like, this is hilarious. Like, bro, like this dude right here, man, you got to see the signs, man. Check cuz out. He looked like a 60 T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? You should have knew something was up. Y'all should have knew something was up, man. I don't know, man. It's tough out here because we be like wanting people to have proper amounts of justice and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? People's innocent and not guilty. But it's like dudes like him, it's like, man, y'all got to have him do a math test, do some type of testing to make sure that these people can't get out. You remember you used to get the questions where it had 20 math questions and you had a minute to do them all. You know that sheet? How do that? If he writes down states instead of numbers, then we know he needs to stay in jail. What's 2 times 2? Tennessee. You know what I mean? Like, put it back in there. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. But you know what's crazy? Because you know the first thing we was going to say, was, why didn't they give that man the death penalty? Why didn't he get the death penalty? But we see that the family asked and wished that, they didn't wish the death penalty on him, so they kind of saved him on that tip. But these guys, man, these guys here are really evil. So you gotta watch who you be around, man. You gotta watch who you be around. Eric Moore said that's why he don't get out much and meet people anymore. Nah, for real. For real. It is some people out here with some ulterior motives, my boy. It is some people that you would never expect to do The most evilest things, man. That takes me to things like for instance, when y'all know episode 7, was that episode 7? Yeah, episode 7, where I was talking about the poly couples, right? So I was talking about the polyamorous couples and whatnot, and I took that clip and I posted it on social media. So everybody's looking at the clip on social media. Everybody's laughing at the stuff I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of, because I'm just making light of the situation, but I'm speaking facts at the same time. I have never in my life seen a dope polyamorous couple like where everybody is a handsome man and two beautiful women. I have never seen that in person in my life. And then everybody started bringing up stuff. Well, D. Ray Davis he got a fire polyamorous relationship. And I'm like, but y'all keep naming people who make millions of dollars. Of course, rich people can have a dope poly relationship because what is the main denominator that's keeping everything together? The money, okay? You ain't got nobody that's making $34,000 a year that's gonna have two dope wives. You barely gonna have one. You barely gonna have one, man. You understand me? Barely. Everybody's bringing up these people that you can Google. If they're millionaires, and whatnot, of course they're gonna be able to have a dope poly relationship because now it's providing a lifestyle that they normally couldn't provide for themselves. All they got to do is accept the fact that he got an extra wife. That's it. Can't nobody making 32,000 pull that off. Let me know of somebody who's got a poly relationship with two dime pieces. He got 20 points on the board, and he make 29,000 a year. He work. He's a dollar store supervisor like you and me. This is a possibility. It ain't, okay? It is not. Everything's different, man. These people, man, are nuts. Look at this dude, man. Everybody always want to blame stuff on mental illness, man, but the signs are always there. The signs are always there, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch for that type of stuff, man. Prayers for the families of the people who lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to those people. You know what I mean? Because that's unfortunate, man, that a kid had to lose their life in the midst of all of this. You know what I mean? We just began first show of the Realist Tour. You know what I'm saying? Last night in Richmond, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. It started late. I thought I was gonna be in the catch-22 because, if my son would have won, if my son would have made it to the championship, they playing, the game would have been ending at the time that the doors opened at the show. So I would have kind of been in the catch-22, which the show just had to suffer because I ain't missing that moment. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't make it to the championship, so they gave me time to get to the show on time. And hey, we turned up, man. The show, we turned up, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to see if I can bring that up. Nope, I can't bring it up. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about this show last night, right? So I get on stage, right? I get on stage and I'm over just kicking my stuff. And the crazy part is, a white dude tried to start roasting me, dog. He tried to start roasting me, man. And when I tell you, man, I tore into that man. Hey, listen, man, destroyed that man. I can upload it. I'm gonna just have to eliminate my video feed for a second so it won't get choppy on you. You know what I'm saying? But I can definitely put the video up. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of clips so y'all can see what's going on, man. Let me show y'all this real quick. Give it up to DJ, man. This nigga is DJ purpose. This nigga DJ. And they're gonna put this song on the start. DJ multi-purpose at this bitch thinks she gonna get the best of me. Watch.
watch me not take his hat off. I did that, man, while all these niggas in the back talk real motherfucking loud. I'm gonna tell you niggas something right motherfucking now. I'm the nigga that's gonna walk this mic back there and talk shit about this. I see what y'all niggas got on back there. Y'all niggas is back there dressed like y'all going to pick up a check. Come on, man. People rise to top of them ass nigga. Come on, man. Talk if you want to back there, goddammit. Let's go to the comedy show and be social with each other. Could have did that shit at the right? You better not take my Honda anywhere else, goddammit. You know a nigga work for the city if he got on more than 4 chains. Nigga, you pick up trash on the weekends, you wear a lot of jewelry. Glass. Come on, man. Come on, man. All I'm saying is niggas come here, man, to give the show. So for all the people that's listening, you niggas is interrupting what the fuck is going on for no reason. And at the same time, you having an ugly ass outfit, so shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Plus I can fight. Fuck you talking about? You don't get beat up by a funny nigga. All your partners ain't gonna never live it down. You gotta beat up by the nigga while he roasted your ass. Let the nigga dump you on your mustache. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you mean, nigga? Ain't that right, DJ Multi-Purpose? That nigga gonna help me fight. That's part of his job, nigga. He's security too. Put my camera in real quick. Let me stop this record real quick. Let me get this nigga. This nigga got it, the cars in and shit, right here. This nigga made more money than everybody tonight, this nigga. Niggas with felonies don't give a fuck, man. I ain't gonna get the job anyway, what's up? Yeah, look, nigga got a camera phone, nigga got a camera in the other hand, he's behind the DJ booth. DJ Multi-Purpose. Do this. It's the first thing I ever seen with a V-neck hoodie. How the fuck did you? How the fuck you do that? Come on, man, you look like grown Dennis the Menace. Come on, man. I'm gonna stop that nigga face get red. Nigga ain't gonna kill me in the parking lot. I know you can't choose where you die, but I don't want to die in Richmond. Fuck that. Hey, come on, Rob. Listen, your Jordans look like they got a calorie counter on them. Don't do that. Come on, man. Your Jordans look loose, nigga. Come on, man. Multi-Purpose. Fix that nigga's shoes real quick. You got your point across. I'm happy that you home, fam. Chill. Shit. God damn. I ain't had this much attention in years. Oh, you still talking. Come on, man. This nigga, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I want y'all to watch. Y'all, I'm gonna let this nigga up. Watch this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something. After the show, I want y'all to watch this nigga go to the parking lot. He gonna put his hood on and jog home. Watch. Nigga dress for the occasion. All right, guys. He gonna jog like a white boy, too. It's a big people in the neighborhood jogging some having ass nigga. Come on, man. This nigga got a Nike symbol with a K behind it. Who sell that, nigga? Who sell that? Come on, man. Fuck you talking about? Hey, you ain't even got no mustache here. You can't go within 300 yards of a school, nigga. Come on. We close to a school, nigga. Everybody go to jail.
Cook that nigga, man. Cooked him, man. I could have let it go. It was like 13 minutes long. I wasn't going to let it go for a long time. I cooked him for about 15, 16 minutes, man. But, you know, I just getting the point across. You know what I mean? We was just having fun. You know what I mean? Making it do what it do. Anyway, 2023, you know, we in the age of social media and cell phones. You know what I mean? We are in the age of social media and cell phones to the point where, you know, things that used to happen that we have memories as far as school, the things that we have school memories of, we don't normally have anymore because, you know, we don't have we like what I'm saying is the things that we have memories of in school are just that. It's just like we can, tell a story and reminisce about what happened in school, whether it be funny, whether it be messed up, whether it be whatever it is. But now in this day and age, the cell phones exist. So we get video footage of stuff happening, man. You know what I mean? I don't have the video footage to give you of this particular story because I think it's copywritten, so I don't want to post that. You know what I mean? But basically, I'm gonna show you this next story of what's going on, man. He said he got cooked that long could have been avoided if he shut up. Yeah, man. When they want to make themselves the show, you just gotta turn up on them, man. I really lit into him, man. You know what I'm saying? I kept it all the way a buck. I'll play a little bit more of it later, man. But I won't get into these topics, man. So this right here, man. From what I was saying, they had a substitute teacher that they made leave, man. Teacher came in. Class was acting a fool. Tell she's an older lady, man. They don't know what she's going through. They don't know what's going on. And they made the teacher leave, man. It was crazy to see, man. Let me see. Here go the story about it, man. It says viral video shows fed up teacher quitting and walking out on disrespectful students in the middle class. In most cases, teachers are already unappreciated, underpaid, overworked, and with social media amplifying everything, students have become even more difficult to teach and even more disrespectful towards their educators. Another teacher leaves their classroom after being disrespected by students. It remains unclear where in the U.S. this lady teacher was working. However, the video footage shows her marching out of the classroom and has been going viral across the nation and beyond. They say in one of the viral videos, the teacher, an older white woman, is seen pacing back and forth as she argues with one student who tells her to sit down somewhere. The teacher replies, "Well, yeah, I'll sit down somewhere. See, this is why." And then she quickly reasons with herself, heads to her desk and say, "Yeah, I won't be back." Now, y'all you getting into the gist of that. We all been across some people who have played dirty with teachers like that, who have been real rude and disrespectful to teachers. But to see it on this level, I ain't never seen nobody do it to where the whole class joined in and talk that bad about a lady, to the point where she walks out of class. Now, I've had a teacher leave class to go get somebody, but I ain't never seen a teacher get to the point where they just leave in general. That's how we know that we in some trouble out here, man. These are the people who's supposed to be our future. They supposed to be the future people running our nation. Our nation is going to be ran by artificial intelligence. It's going to be an AI program that's running everything because these kids ain't got it, man. They making teachers walk out. They already ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad that I ain't got no family members as teachers, because let me have my sister, get insulted by some students or something. Let me have my mother get insulted by some students. I am showing up. I am pulling up to the classroom with a younger cousin and say, "Yeah, cousin, a blue shirt. Ask him if he still want that smoke." You know what I mean? Because it's different out here, man. It's that new day and age, man. Everybody's doing it for the gram. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing it for the gram. I don't know. The game is way different from when we was out here. Now, I know people, coming up, I know people that's fault teachers and did all the above, but they made it through. They made it through and did what they needed to do. So, yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. They did that lady like that, man. She ain't deserve that, especially as a substitute teacher. It's like, bro, I'm out. I got to. And the class probably got even more rowdy when she left. You know what I mean? It's a crazy game out here, y'all. We used to do something funny in school, though. I mean, we all used to have fun with teachers. You know what I mean? Picking with teachers and do it because when the substitute teacher was there, it was time to turn up. It was always time to turn up when the substitute teacher was there. But we never got disrespectful with him because I don't know about y'all the way y'all was raised, but I feared my mama more than anybody in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fight nobody in school because I knew that I was still gonna get my ass kicked when I got home. I could win the fight, but I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get my ass kicked. You understand me? So I never got into fights in school. I ain't want no parts. My mama did not play. You know what I mean? And I don't think that exists today. Nowadays, the parents are more friends than they are parents. You know what I mean? A la Ja Morant. You know what I mean? Like the parents are more buddy than they are actual parents. You know what I mean? So you know, salute to that teacher, man. Hope everything work out for the for the woman. She's probably retired. You know what I'm saying? Just making some extra money subbing, and these kids is over just got the knob broken. You know what I mean? It's different. In other news, in other news, man, Larsa Pippen. Larsa Pippen, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Larsa Pippen. They saying Larsa Pippen, right? For people that don't know, Larsa Pippen, she was married to Scottie Pippen. They was married for a long time. And ironically enough, she somehow got in a relationship with Michael Jordan, Scottie's ex-teammate. You know what I'm saying? They won championships together. She got in a relationship with Michael Jordan's son. She got in a relationship with Michael Jordan's son. Now the thing is, they saying that she done got real candid about her and Scottie Pippen's sex life. Talking about, she said that they was married for 23 years, and she said during the marriage, they always had sex 4 times a night, every night, and never had a day off for 23 years. She also asked if she would hyphenate her last name if she ever planned to get married again, and if she met her ex-husband's former teammate, Michael Jordan. She said she would definitely change her last name for whoever she married, that's for sure. But in reference to the boyfriend, Marcus Jordan's infamous father, she replied, I mean, I don't really want to talk about Marcus and I feel like I'm comfortable. I feel like I'm comfortable talking about Marcus and I. I don't know what that means, but okay. They said Larsa and Scottie Pippen got married in 1997 and had 4 children together during their marriage. Scottie Jr., Preston, Justin, Sophia, before ending their marriage in 2021. Let me stop this, dog. I forgot that Scottie Pippen got a son, and I didn't, because I don't know the business like that, but I didn't know that was his mom. You know what I'm saying? So, Scottie Pippen Jr. is on the Lakers, so I think she was messing with Malik Beasley too. So Malik Beasley tore it up. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Jordan tore it up. and hey, listen, man, your mama's really out here getting done up by people this your age, bro. I don't understand how he's processing this. I would not be able to shoot a jumper. I wouldn't be able to do nothing if you got all of these cats that's my age just bashing my mama publicly. Your mama went and got with the less talented Jordan. Like she got with the Jordan that got a lower field goal percentage. You know what I'm saying? Your mama got with the Jordan to wear goggles. He wore goggles in college. Come on, man. Marcus Jordan wore the Horace Grant glasses, man, in college. Bruh. Come on, man. Your mama's with a young kid that wear contacts. How you can't see already, bro? You in your 30s and you can't see already. Come on, man. I feel sorry for that boy. It's tough out here. Look at this, bro. Dog. And she's on the Real Housewives of whatever. And, you just got to explain this. You got to really break this down. Like, at first, they was trying to hide the fact that they was in a relationship, but they being spotted everywhere. And now it's like it's public because it's like Scottie and Michael Jordan, they ain't talking, they beefing, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons that is. That's basketball related. But then come around and Jordan send this little shooter to get your wife off. Get your wife up out of here. Bruh, Jordan is up by 40 on Scottie Pippen. Jordan is up by 40 on Scottie Pippen out here in life. That's a nasty play, boy. That is a nasty play. I forgot about that. She did mess with Future too. I forgot. I don't really be into the only reason I read this stuff is for the podcast. I don't even really be paying attention to none of that stuff. But it's crazy because I did forget about Future. I used to hear about that. That's nuts. So she done mess with Future. She done mess with Malik Beasley on the Lakers. And now she messing with Marcus Jordan. Bruh, I know Scottie Pippen Jr. is beside himself right now, man. He's over laying the ball up with his stomach hurting. Come on. Oh man, that is nasty, man. That is nasty to know your mama's getting piped down out here in the game. But she was getting piped down that they was doing it 4 times. Scottie Pippen's wilding. Scottie Pippen was having sex 4 times a day, every day for 23 years straight. That is a lot of sex, bro. Scottie Pippen was she had to get away from Scottie Pippen. You know what? I need a divorce. This is too much. He on top of her nose. His nose is all in her face. Look at Scottie Pippen's nose. You know that nose is all up in her top lip. That nose is everywhere. They doing missionary. The nose is all up under her chin. Come on, Scottie Pippen with this nose, man. Yo. Scottie Pippen, boy, he wanted it 4 times a day, every day. Are you kidding me? You need to go to the hospital. That is not normal. That is not normal, man. Pearl says she's more overworked than the front right side of the stove. Hey, that coochie broke in like a set of subwoofers. Yes, sir. Rockford Fosgate coochie having that. Come on, man. Hey, dog, Scottie Pippen wanted it 4 times a day, every day, bro. That is a problem. You need medicine, fam. Don't nobody need that much action every day. 4 times a day, every day, bro. How do you even practice? I thought that nose would ruin your sex drive. You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen got one of the biggest noses in basketball history, man. Listen, look at his nose, dog. Scottie Pippen got a. Hey, listen, man. I know the front of a PT Cruiser when I see one. You know what I'm saying? Look one more time. Don't it look like a brown Sea-Doo? His nose look like a leather Sea-Doo. Come on, man. Scottie Pippen, bruh. I bet you when Scottie Pippen blow his nose, it sound like a vuvuzela, whatever them things they play in the soccer, the horns that they blow in the soccer game. That boy Scottie wilding. Oh man. Scottie Pippen, boy, he wanted it 4 times a day, every day. I don't know, man. I think three is pushing it. Three is excessive. 2 is cool. 3 is like y'all just really on it that day. 4 times a day, every day, bro. What's going on? Like you need help of some sort, bro. Y'all need to be a poly couple, cause hey, hey, listen. I know when she pee, it's loud. Yeah. Hey, when Larsa Pippen pee, it's loud, boy. He done reamed her out. You know how you cut on the car wash hose, and then you end up hitting a water puddle or something. That's what it sounds like when she pee. I know it's coming out at 2,500 psi. Larsa Pippen pee at 2,500 psi. Oh man, that is hilarious, bro. Says Scottie Pippen can't even invest in cocaine. Listen, he gonna sniff half an ounce at a time with them nostrils. For real. His nose got the same vacuum power as a street sweeper. If he want to, he can just have a part-time job sniffing up parade trash. Just go downtown and sniff up all the parade trash with that nose. Scottie Pippen get his napkins made. He get his napkins special made. His napkins are exclusive. They're 10 by 10, like a brownie sheet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, that is hilarious, bro. That is a lot of sex. Are y'all? I need to know. Are y'all doing this 4 times a day, every day? Am I just lame? I really need to know what's going on. Scottie Pippen was having sex 4 times a day, every day for 23 years. I know she loved when he went on road trips. Like, yes, I get to relax my vagina. she she put her panties in the freezer. Larsa was putting her panties in the freezer and putting them on so she could cool her vagina down. Her coochie was more open than a Valvoline garage door. She looking at Scotty like, bring it on in. Bring it on in. A little bit to the left. Bring it on in. Hey, bro. That's different. That's different. Young Scotty Pippen, man. I'm glad I got to do this tonight too, man. I'm glad that because I wasn't sure if the podcast. Bro, I woke up at 1 o'clock today. That's how exhausted I am. I woke up at 1 o'clock today, man. Them games wore me out, boy. Jesus Christ, them games wore me out. Let me see what else. What was we talking about? Why do celebrities be giving their son their kids like weird names? I seen where Travis Scott and the Kardashian, the Jenner, what's her name? Kendall Jenner, whatever her name is. They named a kid, I guess when he was born, they named him Wolf. You know, but now they legally filed paperwork to change his name to Air, like Aire, like Air. And it's like, bro, y'all really did all that effort to make that man's name worse. He went from Wolf to Air. What? Hey, listen, bro. Being rich ain't for me because they seem to make all kinds of illogical, horrible decisions when they have money in the bank. This is just common knowledge. I mean, we just got done talking about Blac Chyna and what decisions she made when she got some money in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? Her jawline looked like the quarter panel of a Rolls Royce. Oh, everybody's making terrible decisions when they rich. Lil Bow Wow got money, but he won't work out. And day by day, he is looking more and more like a stud. You know what I'm saying? Face is rounded and 80 is to 10. You understand me? Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, they changed their kid's name legally from Wolf to Air. What? What? You know what I'm saying? Air? Like, it's a lot of kids out here of celebrities that got weird names like Pilot and, you know what I mean, Gunner. And, like, you name your kid Pilot. Like, what? And I know they're probably saying the same thing about us, like us as in black people, you know what I'm saying? Because we name our kids names to be having 3, you know what I'm saying, apostrophes in it. the Trellishawn, you know what I'm saying? Something of that nature. So I think it's tit for tat, but I don't understand how celebrities get, you know what I mean? They get up here and get these weird names cracking. Like, what? Said can't get any worse than Elon Musk's kid's name. He gave them binary codes for names. I bet he did. I bet he did. I bet he did. I know. I know that. Uh. I know that. I need to find out all of Nick Cannon's kids' names. If somebody could Google search Nick Cannon's names and put it in the comments real quick. We need to know all of Nick Cannon's kids' names. He got 12 children. I need to know Nick Cannon's kids' names. This is gonna be fun. Why are you doing that? Make sure you click on the QR code, man. That'll take you to the Areola Rollercoaster podcast. The audio platform. That's the Apple version. You know what I mean. So if you got an Apple device, if you're on an iPhone, and you looking at this video, you can scan that right there, and it'll go on and show. It'll take you right to that page. And you can subscribe to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can subscribe to the podcast. You know, make sure y'all do that one time. He said, "Is there enough characters for that?" I don't know. I don't know. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. We are gonna see. Because we need to know what is going on. I need to know all of Nick Cannon's kids' names. If you could put it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? For anybody that's watching, man, from Tennessee, I'll be in Nashville Friday, March 24th. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in Nashville. We doing our thing, man, with my boy Renard Hirsch, Ron Mosley. You know what I'm saying? Miss LOL, Trisha Rutledge. You know what I'm saying? And I'm headlining that show, man. So if y'all in Nashville, pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Get with Renard Hirsch for tickets. If y'all, you know what I mean? If y'all listen to this from the 10, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nashville. I'll be there Friday. I come up with something. I need them names. Somebody Google search, man, Nick Cannon's kids' names. I need to know all of them names. Because Travis Scott changed his kid's name from Wolf to Air. So we need to find out what's going on with these people's names. I don't think, did y'all ever go to school with people who had really weird names? And I ain't even talking like foreign people, but I'm saying like Americans with weird names. Like, of course, a foreign person's name is going to be unfamiliar to us. You know what I'm saying? I know that, but I need to know this because that's hilarious to me. Another thing, too, while y'all looking for that, let me talk to you guys. Let me back up so you can fully see me, fully engage with me. I need you to understand this. Hey, I don't need y'all guys to keep on talking about it's UFOs, and we been knew it was UFOs just because the government is now starting to talk about UFOs and it might possibly be a mothership and all this kind of stuff. Cool. Y'all start diving into stuff. Yeah, because I knew the moon landing was fake. I knew it didn't make sense. And I knew it didn't. And y'all talk about all of this stuff. Let me tell you something. Stop talking about these UFOs because it ain't nothing that you can do about it. You think that UFO is going to come and blow up your duplex. You got another thing coming. You think they're going to skip everything in the world and blow up your duplex. You done went and bought 10 cans of beans. You done bought extra bread and milk just in case the UFOs come. Bruh, listen. You need to quit spending that woman's card like that. Because first of all, everybody that feel like they got knowledge on UFOs and the space and all this kind of stuff, they usually are the people who drive the woman's car to work every day. They drop their girl off and then they go pick her up in her car. You didn't go buy no Volkswagen Beetle with the eyelashes on it. That's her car. You telling us about the UFOs. You drive a Volkswagen Beetle with the eyelashes on it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody that always usually believes in UFOs doesn't have a full-time job. They on their girl's Wi-Fi while she at work thinking that they enlightening themselves. Nah, I don't care if UFOs are here or not. So what? What can we do about UFOs? Nothing. I'm tired of people in these comments of these posts talking about I knew if UFOs was here and I knew and blah, blah, blah. Shut up. You can't do nothing about it. You can't do nothing about the UFOs. What you gonna do about UFOs with a credit score of 590? You got 590 credit talking about your UFOs. Boy, go on ahead somewhere. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you, fam. Hold up, we got action. Hold on. Uh-oh, we got all the Nick Cannon kids' names. Sheesh. Monroe, Moroccan, Golden, Powerful, Zion, Zillion, Zen, Legendary, Onyx, Rise, Beautiful, and Halo. You know, that sound like bean salad ingredients, dog. he named this kid a noun. Like, oh man. Monroe, Moroccan, Golden, Powerful, Zion, Zillion, Zen. Okay, so he was on a Z kick, like through a probably a 9-month span when he was getting it in. Like I was just his kid's name sound like a Papoose verse. Hey man. Hey man. What? You right. You right. Courtney is the true MVP. Monroe, Golden, Powerful. Hold on. Listen, I want to show y'all the difference though of a man and a woman. You see Courtney how she put it up, man. Look how Kenny put it up, man. My boy Kenny. Kenny, he ain't capitalized no names or nothing. You get the point. You know what I'm saying? Man, you get the point. The names is up there. What you want me to do? Shout out Kenny, man. Kenny just, man, I ain't mad at you. We ain't capitalizing nothing. I ain't got Yo, that is a lot of names, bro. Name the kid Rise? What? Rise? I knew I think I went to school with somebody named Lovely. No, I know Lovely. I know two Lovelies. No, I know a Lovely and a Love. Chick named Love that I know. And then I know a chick named Lovely. Yeah. Uh, yeah. But Halo, Beautiful. Come on, man. They got to come up with some nicknames or something. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot to digest. Nick Cannon's wilding. Another example of why being rich ain't as dope as I think it is. Because you're just making horrible, not saying there's horrible decisions. I'm not saying that at all. Don't get me twisted in that. But I'm just saying you making decisions that you wouldn't make if you was broke. You wouldn't make this, you know what I'm saying? Because if you was making rich people decisions as a broke person, you would end up in a polygamous relationship. Sitting there with two booger wolves on your side. You got stadium security with you. Come on, man. Hold on, let me find that one. Kenny said, I'm just getting you the info. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. Hold up. Let me see that. He said, bro got weed strains for names. Oh, man. Oh, man. Said some of them names is adjectives. Facts. Bruh, look at that. Monroe, Golden, Powerful, Moroccan, Zillion, Zion, Zen, Legendary, Onyx, Rise, Beautiful, and Halo. The next kid's name is gonna be Upright, Left Down, ABA, Select, Start. If you name about 6 of his kids, you can unlock unlimited lives on Contra. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Here we was jealous years ago. Like, oh man, he got Mariah Carey, you know what I'm saying? He got Mariah Carey pregnant. We thinking, oh man, then it's just like, okay, free cheese at this point. Free cheese. That is nuts, bro. Literally, that's a lot of nuts. Like, I'm talking about, I'm talking about Scotty Pippen and Nick Cannon. I don't know what pills y'all taking, but I don't know anybody that wants to be that horny that often. Y'all ain't gonna pull and you know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna pull and shoot not once, my boy. Like y'all just gonna shoot that club up every time, bro. Y'all wildin'. Hey, man, last night was fun, man. I had a good time last night at that show, man. For the people tuning in that didn't get to see, I'm gonna play like the second half because I really started in like, you know what I mean. Um, I'm thinking about putting it on too. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about putting it on there. Let me see. Let me add this on there. Boom. Give me 1 second. Let me get it up to par. All right.
Richmond. Hey, come on, y'all. Listen, your Georgia. Fuck you talking about? Hey, nigga, you ain't even got no mustache hair. You can't go within 300 yards of a school, nigga. Come on. We close to a school, nigga. Everybody go to jail. That nigga got caught a hoop. This nigga don't practice Jordans. Come on, man. Get me started, nigga. You do? You want some more? You done? I'm saying, man. I fucks with you, but quit letting people at Supercuts fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. That man's practicing. Come on, man. Listen. That nigga Jordans look like you know how they be making. That nigga went to jail because he tried to rob a gas station with a mallet. You better give me the money. Give it to me. Give it.
Hey, man. I was giving it to him no time, bro. It was ridiculous. It was just quite ridiculous. He wouldn't stop. It was some, you know, it was one of the white dudes you could tell that been to jail. You know what I'm saying? He was cool with all the black people in jail. He had on a Nike jumpsuit. Thought he was fly. Like, come on, bro. Got him on up out there. I gotta go back to these names one last time before we get out of here. I'm tripping out. They said he got weed strain. His kids' names look like weed strains. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Monroe, Moroccan, Golden, Powerful, Zillion, Zion, Zen, Zippity Doo Dah Day. You understand? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is different. This is way different. I don't know. Hey, shouts out to Nick Cannon. Salute to Nick Cannon. I'm not roasting. I just know it's just wild. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scotty Pippen. Somebody's out here getting that same treatment. Scotty Pippen was getting it in 4 times a day. I need to know before we get out of here, man. Would you be down to do it 4 times a day every day for 23 years? Because that is insane. That's an insane number. You could drive a city bus through Larsa Pippen. You can hide from the cops in that coochie. She got a witness protection box. I bet you when she queef, it sounds like somebody yelling. Ah! I'm just saying, man. Oh, I need to know. What would y'all do? I know personally, it's a no go. It's just a no go. You know, 4 times in a week, that's turning up. You know what I'm saying? 8 times in a week, you're turning up. But you got 5 days in a week. You talking 20 times in a week? You talking about 20 times a week, bro? You're gonna be sore. Fellas know what I'm talking about. You have a sore rod. You don't need no sore, man. You gonna be sore. That ain't no good. You know what I mean? Anyway, uh, again, Real is Rare Tour, man. You know what I'm saying? Next stop, March 24th, Nashville, Tennessee. April 1st, April Fool's Day, we in Buffalo. April 2nd, we're gonna be in Buffalo. April 11th, we in Lexington, Kentucky at Comedy All Broadway for my boy Joe Deuce's comedy special taping. You know what I'm saying? Monster lineup, you understand? May 13th, gonna be in Danville, Kentucky at the Nook. You know what I mean? And June 17th, we in Harrisburg with it. You know what I'm saying? That's Juneteenth. So yeah. Let me see. My boy Mike Woolfork. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? What up, Doe? We over just getting close the show out, you know what I mean? We've been going for about an hour. I'm Dolo running the ship. So shout out to everybody that tapped in, slow news week. Whole lot going on, man. Whole lot going on this week, man. And shout out to the Woodford County Yellow Jackets, man. Shout out to my boy, man, my son. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son, Layton Starks, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing out here this week, man. Uh, uh, at the biggest stage, man. I think at one point the audience size was like 19,000 at Rep Arena. You know what I'm saying? And my son's, you know what I mean, getting busy. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can't make this shake real quick before I get up out of here. I want to show y'all a few things, man. I was proud of my boy, man. I'll show you one. Uh, Let me see. I do this one. Yeah, do it like that. I'm uploading this live. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to put it in there to where you can see what I got popping. So hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. We in there. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, I thought it was gonna pop up. It didn't pop up. Oh well. Ah well. My bad. I thought it was gonna pop up. And I was gonna be able to show y'all a clip from the game. It was pretty tough, but it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me. Oh, well, hold on. I'm tripping. Yeah, it will. There it is. No, it ain't. There it is. Okay, now we good. My bad, y'all. I was trying to get it going, doing it on the fly. Appreciate y'all patience. I want y'all to see this clip. It's fire. Now I want to process. So come on, man. There we go. Run it back one more time. Too tough, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Woodford County Yellow Jackets, man, for making it to the Final Four of the Sweet 16 tournament in Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to everybody watching, man. You know what I'm saying? I am completely exhausted. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to cancel doing the podcast, man. So, I did what it took to make it happen, even starting late. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? Slow news week too, man. It was all the factors trying to count against the pod, but we still made it go. You know what I mean? We still had a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? So tomorrow, every Monday morning, man, the podcast episode is uploaded at 8:30 a.m. You know what I mean? So if you want to listen to it, it'll be um if you want to listen to it, it'll be available for you to listen tomorrow morning. Um Cap Casino said, "You the funniest YouTuber out here. All these other YouTubers doing all these fake numbers, but you real and funny, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know, the grind is slow, man. You know, one thing about YouTube, man, I learned a lot about YouTube, man. It's like sometimes when these cats mess with you and co-sign you, it's only so they can react to your videos just to make content off your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of, I got, people that's homies in the YouTube verse, you know what I'm saying? But then I got people who is just basically using my content just to react to it and make content of their own to no benefit to me. You know what I mean? So uh YouTube, it is a lot of fake cats out here, man. I don't understand people who post stuff and don't interact with the people who, make them who they are. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Cap Casino, man. We really get it in. I'm a real one. I do this all by myself. Like everything, setting up stuff, setting up I do all this alone, man. When I do my videos, all the editing and all that shooting and stuff, I do all that alone. So, for it to be recognized, it's appreciated, brother. You know, and it ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep popping. You know what I'm saying? So, for everybody, for everybody on Instagram too, man, I want to tell y'all, a lot of content creators are bugging out right now, and they bugging out because Instagram has first it was Instagram Reels bonus to where you could actually make money off of your Reels. You know what I'm saying? And that's been going on for about the larger part of a year or 2 years or something like that, to where you could post up to about 150 videos a month and you can make money off your Reels. And the Facebook's doing the same thing. And I don't know what happened, but they just decided to not do it anymore, to where you just not gonna get paid for your Reels. And it's kind of like for people who's full time really out here doing it like that, you're kind of giving them a death sentence. You know what I mean? So I urge any of y'all, you know what I'm saying, that if you got some of your favorite creators out there and they have a subscription set up, man, if it's within your affordable range, you know what I'm saying, a couple dollars here, $2, $3, $4, whatever's in your range of being affordable monthly, just go on and support them, man, and pay 99 cents a month, pay $2 a month, whatever you can afford for whatever they rate is for their subscription service, because that's what Instagram's about to get to. The main timeline ain't going to have content on it like that no more. I need y'all to be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? The main timeline is not going to have content. The main timeline is not going to have content like it used to, because everybody's about to turn their content into subscription based only, because what's happening is you Instagram is messing up how people are able to monetize their content. So the only way to do it now is basically subscriber based. So I mean, if you ain't got $2 a month to spend on somebody that you enjoy every day for free, you know what I'm saying, then you got to look at that for what it is. But if you could spare whatever, you know what I'm saying, you never know how you'll help that person out. So I ain't saying that just for me. I'm saying for anybody that you rock with online, if they got a subscription service and it's affordable for you, go on and rock with them, man, because you'll be working wonders for their career. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all. You know, hold on, let me see. Uh Cap Casino said, I've been watching your channel since I was in 8th grade. I've been hold up, man. Hold up. Cap said, I've been watching your channel since I was in 8th grade, and I've been watching too many of your videos, allowed me to flame my bullies and hold my defense. I'm 19 now. Yo! Say what, man? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He said, I've been watching your channel since I was in 8th grade, watching too many of your videos, allow flame my bullies and hold defense, man. Round of applause to you, Cap Casino, man. You got to disarm them with the wordplay. I was telling them, man, I was up in school. That was my defense mechanism, because I didn't want to fight. Not because I couldn't fight, but I was scared of getting in trouble at home. I feared my mother. I still do. You understand me? So it's like my words was hurting worse than any punch I could throw. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that I could contribute to you roasting and doing what you do, man. And I appreciate you watching me even back then, man. Like, we was all rookies in the game. I still didn't know I didn't know what I was doing. I was just dropping videos, man. I just doing what I knew how to do, man. I ain't had no method to it. I didn't have nobody doing graphic design and editing. If it wasn't a phone app for it, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, with phone apps, everything's getting real technical, and you could do a whole lot through a phone. But at first, I didn't have none of them capabilities. abilities. All I could do was straight jokes, and that's all I could give you because you, man. I appreciate that super chat, my boy. I appreciate that chat for real, man. Real life. I really do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I did this episode. I did an episode. True warrior don't need a sword. That's hard. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's real life though. You don't need no sword. I was cutting people down because you know when the girls is around, you know what I mean? You flame them in front of the girls and they laugh. You won, bruh. You won. They don't want no parts after that. Now they trying to be cool with you. You know what I mean? And roast like how you roast. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I appreciate that super chat, man. You know what I mean? Real life. Um, he said he got all the women with his words. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta read this before I get up out of here, man. That's tough. So I've been watching your channel since I was in the 8th grade, and watching too many of your videos allowed me to flame my bullies and hold my defense. I've been hearing that, man. Like at one point, my YouTube was super heavy in the school system. Like super heavy. I had teachers send me videos of them allowing the class, like after school, people would come in the classroom and they put my videos on a projector screen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, what? You know what I mean? Like, that was tough. That was tough. That was tough, man. Appreciate that homeboy, man. Starks TV, man. Starks TV. That's where you can find me at. You know what I mean? Starks TV. That's love, man. I appreciate you, Cap Casino, man. I was almost gonna cancel the episode, man, because I had stuff that had me running late, you know what I'm saying, and exhausted from the week. And I was like, man, I don't know what quality is gonna be, but you know, the grind makes it all worth it, man. And you know, for Cap Casino to get on here and say that, you know, because I've been YouTubing for years and years and years. You know what I mean? So that's pretty dope, man. So I appreciate everybody, you know what I mean, checking in with me tonight. This has been episode 8 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, you know what I mean? And we gonna make it do what it do. We gonna get up out of here, you heard? So make sure y'all check, if y'all want for y'all listening pleasure, you know, you can check the audio version tomorrow, you know what I mean? And we gonna have fun with it, man. So this is the ARP signing out, Areola Podcast, episode 8, you heard? Wee!